Hi all, welcome to the channel. I am Ratnakishore. I upload the videos for undergraduate students in both electronics and computer science domains. So in this video I will cover various ways of swapping numbers. I will show different ways now. So we can perform the swapping of two numbers without using the third variable and also by using the third variable. If we want to swap the numbers without using third variable, we have three options for that. The first one is using addition and subtraction operations, and the second one is using multiplication and division operations, and the third one is by using bitwise XOR operation. Now I am considering swapping of two numbers by using addition and subtraction operations without considering any third variable in it. For that, first I am taking two variables a and b with initial values 5 and 10 in both variables. Then I am going to display the values of a and b before swapping operation. Now to swap a and b values, I am going to consider three different statements by using addition and subtraction operations. The first statement here is a is equal to a plus b. Because of that, a will get 15 in it and b will have 10 as it is in it. And the next statement is b is equal to a minus b. Because of that, a will remain with 15 same and then b will get 5 in it. And as a third statement, we are going to use a is equal to a minus b. Then a will get 10 in it and b will get 5 in it. Then after performing all these three steps, if you display both a and b, then a will have 10 in it and b will have 5 in it. Then if I run this cell, we got before swapping a is 5 and b is 10. After swapping we got 10 in a and 5 in b. Now we are considering the swapping operation by using both multiplication and division. To perform this, again we need to use three statements. The first statement is the multiplication of a and b, and the product will be loaded back into a. After this multiplication, a will get 50 and b will be remain same with 10. And the next statement is b is equal to a by b, where I am using integer division. Because of that, b will get 5 in it. And the third statement is a divided by b. We are loading that coefficient into the a variable. Because of that, a will get 10 and b remains the same with 5. Then if you run this cell, then we got swapping in both a and b variables. Now the third alternate without using the third variable, that is using XOR operation. Here also we need three statements. All the three are using XOR operation. The first statement is a is equal to a XOR b. Then this statement performs bitwise XOR operation between a and b and loads the result into a back. And the 4-bit binary representation for a is 0101 and the content of b is 10. Its binary representation is 1010. If you perform XOR operation between these two, you will get 1111, which is the binary representation of decimal number 15. Then after the first statement, a will get 15 and the statement number 2 is having again XOR operation between a and b, but in this case the result is storing in b variable. Now statement number 3, again the XOR operation between a and b, but the result is getting stored into variable a now. Then if I run this cell, then we got swapping of a and b values. Now we are going to consider the swapping of two numbers by using the third variable. Here also we require three statements, but we need extra variable here to perform the swapping. Let me consider all the three statements now, where I am using temp as a third variable. The first statement is temp is equal to a. The value at a is now copied to temp. So after the first statement, a is having 5, b is having 10 and the temp variable is having 5 in it. And then we are copying the content of b to a. Because of that, a is having 10, b is also having 10 and the temp variable is having 5 in it. As the third statement, we are using b is equal to temp. Then the content of temp variable will be copied to b. Then after this statement, a is having 10, b is assigned with 5 and the temp is having 5 as it is. Then if I run this cell, we got 10 in a and 5 in b. Swapping is performed. So in that way, by using the third variable or without using the third variable also, we can perform swapping. We have three different alternatives if you want to perform the swapping without using any third variable. We have seen those alternatives already. The first one is using addition and subtraction operations, and the second one is using multiplication and division operations, and the third one is using XOR operation. And next also we have seen how to perform the swapping by using a third variable. So these methods are all possible in any programming language. Since I am considering here Python, we have a special way to achieve this in Python by using simple assignment statement. We will consider it now. So now I am considering a way which is possible only in Python, which uses only single statement with assignment operator equal to. To achieve that, I am using a comma b is equal to b comma a. Because of this assignment statement, automatically whatever the b value we have, that will be assigned to a, and a value will be assigned to b. In that way, the swapping will be performed. If I run this cell, we got swapping of these two numbers. That's all. So these are the different ways you have to swap the numbers. I will meet you with a new video soon.